Hello and welcome back. This is Xanthus with Xanthus Gaming, and we're here on Alpha 15 Experimental. It was released about 2 minutes ago, and we are going to go ahead and give it a try. I am playing on standard settings except... Whoa. Standard settings except 120 minute days. Um, I just want to have a little bit more time to explore the majesty of this. We are on a random world gen, so we'll see how the random world gen handles the height elevation changes that Madmole was working on in Navigaine and otherwise. It looks like there is a lot more variation in the hills. It's not so much just like rolling hill, rolling hill, rolling hill, flat. It looks like there's quite a bit of actual variation, so that should be interesting. I really am not a fan of starting in the wasteland, but I am digging these new textures for sure. They're pretty darn nice. Unfortunately, this is my safe area, so this is what I have to do. There's not much I can do about it. I'm not sure if there are even loose rocks on the ground in the wasteland, though. Let's see. Let's look around. Oh, I love that texture. There's one. Yeah, there are. They're actually pretty easy to spot, too, because there's not grass everywhere. Oh, new bird's nest. Better texture. Bigger, also. Should stick out pretty easily. I've actually gotten used to seeing them now, but... Alright, let's... Oh, there's a new icon I noticed right away for a storage chest. Nothing else new on the basics tab. Alright, we need to make a stone axe. Wait a second. Did there used to be cobblestone pillars? And stairs? I don't... Yeah, maybe. I don't know. It's been a long day. Takes 5 stone to make a stone axe. I remember them saying they were going to do something about spam crafting, so it went from 2 to 5. Initially, they were saying it was going to go up to 10, but 5 is more reasonable, I think. And each stone is giving us 1. They said when they moved up to 2, each stone was going to give us 2, so they must have decided to undo that. So it's basically the same type of thing at the very beginning for getting your first axe, but it's a little bit more spam craft friendly. Just gotta punch the ground because the ground is made out of stone and sand. I already got 1 rock this way, so I'll just do it for a few more seconds again. Another one. There it is. Alright, and our first stone axe is made. Let's look at the skills, because I'm sure people want to see that. Alright, barter is a new skill. Reduce the cost of goods and sell them for more dukes. I just got an achievement because he's crafting Axeman achievement. Nice, achievements are finally in. That's awesome. Barter, reduce the cost of goods and sell them for more dukes by improving the skill. That sounds like it will be really good, but it looks like you can improve that manually or just passively by the act of bartering. So I don't know if you want to pour points into that. Probably not. Let's look at what else we got that's new. Sexual Tyrannosaurus is standard. Breaking and entering, that's new. Mostly breaking. Gets better at smashing doors or walls with clubs or a sledgehammer. Oh, that's awesome. Alright. That's really awesome. Chemistry station. Unlocks the chemistry station recipe. Nice. That's new. I'm not sure if that means it requires 15 science to unlock. That'd be interesting. That'd give purpose to all those med kit recipes you get. Alright. Minor 69 are still there. Good. This is the other reason I'm going on increased day length, so I can take my time and look at the new stuff. Secret stash, that's new. Traders will have better items in their secret stash by increasing this perk. Nice. Alright. So we are all set on that. Alright, let's get busy. I like the texture. It seems to adjust pretty well when you got chunks missing. I was a little bit worried about that when I initially saw it in their Let's Plays. They didn't really take any chunks out, but yeah, it looks like it adjusts pretty well when you take out chunks. It doesn't look too terrible. I think this is actually better for stone. Yeah, okay. So I'm still going to go spam crafty for this play, just to see, or just because I want to get my tools up. I might not go spam crafty on everything if they fix the experience leveling. They said that they have made it so zombies grant more experience, so you can level through killing zombies. If that is the case, I won't feel the need to spam craft cloth, spam craft leathers, you know, all those other random things that you have to do to really get up to like the 90 level range. So that'll be nice. Alright, let's get going on some of those. Yeah, limiting factor is going to be stone with where I'm at for sure. Okay. Follow that to the point of interest or follow the road and try to get out of this biome. Either option is appealing. Let's check the cars and we're going to move on from this area. Need to make sure I keep enough on me to keep spam crafting. So I'm just going to whack the floor as I go. Yeah, I really hate starting in the wasteland. It's actually like my least favorite place to start because it's just so much harder to get a really good quick spam craft going. It's just not my preferred starting location. Wait a second, I remember this is something new too. You can scrap stone axes now. So all those extra stone axes you have will actually scrap back into more stone. So always be crafting and always be scrapping if you're working on a spam crafting strategy. ABC, ABS. Okay, and let's loot that while we regain stamina. My first level is going to go into Sexual Tyrannosaurus. I am going to probably be emphasizing the use of sledgehammers because I really dig sledgehammers. It looks like they actually made it so that the stone axe is doing more damage to blocks. I'm not sure if I'll have to go and check on my regular save, but that seemed to break down that piece of metal quicker than it normally would at a level 17 axe. So that might be another way they're trying to combat spam crafting, is just making it have less incentive because things go quicker. Maybe not though, I could be crazy. It's entirely possible. I've been crazy before. Wish there was a hotkey to scrap. That'd be really nice quality of life improvement. No, it's not a huge thing, but it would be nice. I guess the crafting queue takes up the same queue as your scrapping queue, so you can't really be doing both crafting and scrapping. I do think after you get a round of stone axes, though, at the beginning, you should go through and scrap them just to get back a little bit of stone, since it will be a factor in the early game. And I got a nice little stone rock ahead of me. I guess it's not that terrible starting here. It's got little bits of wood here and there. So I guess you got the ground is always a supply of stone. So you don't have to worry about running from rock to rock. And you're getting sand for when you're getting ready to go into cement. Which should be one of your goals, to get to cement as quick as possible. Did they do any changes to cement? Like what it requires to unlock? Let's look. Construction tools 20 still. So yeah, it's pretty low. The requirement is not hard to hit, especially when you're crafting a lot of stone axes. I need plant fiber. I'm not sure if the plant fiber requirement has changed. If anyone can confirm, was it always 4 plant fiber per stone axe, or did they increase that? Leave a comment below if you are watching the video and let me know if you know, because I've already updated to this. I guess I could backdate and go switch it back to the old version and check. I'm just not sure if it'll mess up my game. So I'm hesitant to do that. Oh my god, I love these textures though. The floor, I don't know if you guys can really tell how nice this is from a YouTube quality video. But, oh, it's so nice. And by the way, if you're watching this on the first day that Alpha 15 released, it will take time for YouTube to update the quality of the video because it has to process. So, I also do not have an Elgato yet for a capture card for this kind of thing. So, my video quality is lower than it would be otherwise. I will be getting one at some point. I hear something coming at me. Is that a bee on day one? What? What in the world? Okay. Come at me, bee. Come at me. Okay, I changed my mind. Don't come at me. Don't come at me. Ah! Okay. That's really, really kind of weird, actually. Okay, got it. So it must just be because I'm in the wasteland, I guess. I don't know. I can't believe I just had a bee coming at my face. That's so weird. It'd be nice to get honey, though. Got some rotted flesh. It's not what I was looking for. Really? You're just gonna come at me like that and then not give me anything? Okay, I know rotted flesh can be used for stuff now. I remember Mad Mole saying it can be used for fertilizer. But not right now. I don't want zombies coming at me. I have no weapons. I have nothing. I'm not playing that at the moment. Let's just do one and let's get some clubs going. Get a little bit of that. That way we are not so light on weapons in case we get hit by another bee. I think actually it's probably time for me to move on from this area just because I don't want to be getting bees right now. Did I loot that? Yep. Did I loot that? Yep. Okay. So many cars. Good God. I knew I heard something. Oh, they don't slide anymore. Oh, hallelujah. Praise the Lord. Thank goodness. Alright, let's have a look at... I also didn't turn into a gore block immediately. Let's have a look at where our level is. Okay. Alright. See what happens when we kill this guy. Well, that just happened. Okay, new sound effect when you get stunned. That's nice. The body went flying from the explosion. Let's go get the loot off of that. I see cops on day one. Okay. I am out of here. Forget this nonsense. I just realized I'm bleeding out, and I have absolutely no cloth. I have one bandage. We're out of here. Radiation spot right there. Yeah, we are out of this area. Heck no, we won't stay. We can scrap those too. Cool. We can scrap our excess wooden clubs also. So actually, if you do decide to go spam crafty route, it's not quite as boring because you don't have to just throw them into a chest and then let the chest die. You can sit there and click through and scrap every so often, which I guess is better, maybe. I don't know. Yeah, we're out of here. We're out. There are a lot more tires I've noticed on the road, which is nice because you would think to find tires, you just go to the road, and so it makes a lot more sense than previously. So I like that change. I like that a lot. So what happened there with that car blowing up was the cop spitting vomit. A wrench, that is wonderful. It's a lucky find. I had a little section of clay over there, so that'll be good for getting my forge going. I'm still seeing a lot of wasteland off in the distance. It's hard to really see all those beautiful random distance, like distant train changes, because the wasteland is so just foggy. I'm so used to adjusting for where they're gonna slide now. It's almost hard to not do that. Okay, he mentioned something also about how these can be changed into moldy bread now, so you can make your own antibiotics a lot easier. I don't know if that made it in, but if it did, that would be wonderful. So sham sandwiches might actually possibly have a purpose and not just be a complete waste of space that annoys you all the time. Why can I not do that? Oh Jesus, it takes 100 iron to do a reinforced club now. That's kind of insane. It's not kind of insane, that's very insane. Let's scrap all of the things I can scrap before I go back to another mass craft. That way I have more room in my inventory. And I'm maximizing my materials. Okay, I think we're all set. I probably don't honestly need the bullet casings. I could scrap the brass down, but that's fine. I'm concerned about getting good weapons right now, since I already ran into cops out here and I don't see any end to this wasteland area. So I want to keep gathering and keep crafting up so I can get better weapons, so that I don't get completely destroyed if I do run into something nastier than I should on the first day, because they quite obviously have adjusted that based on the biome you spawn in, and usually it scales with the day you are in, but this is experimental, of course. And I don't think, you can correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think you would have ever seen a cop, a screamer zombie, and 4 other zombies before noon on day 1. That's either a bug with the biome, because they adjusted the difficulty of the spawns, or they have adjusted the safe period, which you have at the beginning of the game, which is also possible. And so now you have less safe period before you see things, and your biome that you're in dictates the type of zombies that you see. Those are the two possibilities here. So, okay, sand, clay. Okay. Do I need to scrap for wood? I don't feel like I probably need to scrap for wood, because wood is super easy to get, but yeah, we're just going to drop some of this. We're going to make a shovel, get some clay. But yeah, running into a cop on day 1 is kind of a weird thing. And shovel. But it's fine, we lived. I like the water. It looks like there's a new texture on that water right there. So I like that. It's a little bit more natural looking. A little bit less up in your face. Hey, look at me, I'm water. Underneath is still, like it's crystal clear. Water's not usually crystal clear. Oh, when you get down here it isn't, I guess. But whatever. Okay, let's get us a good chunk of clay. So that we can make our forge. We need to also get on Need to keep on the clubs. I need to get that quality up a little bit more than it's at right now. Let's keep gathering plant fiber as we go. Is it just me, or did they change the texture of the plant fiber weeds? That looks a lot crisper than it used to. I mean, it's still kind of weird, patchy. Like it's a T and it's a triangle. Like I don't quite understand that. But that one's a nice. Well, I don't know. It looks like it's new to me. It looks changed. I could just be seeing things because I want to see things. The game also seems a lot brighter now that I'm out of the wasteland in a little patch of grassland clay. Watch what happens here when I walk back into the wasteland. Boom. Back to that wasteland ambiance. Oh, the wonders of random gen. Alright, we need to get out of the wasteland though, because it's not going to end well for us. I see more cops, as well as other things. There's a cop there, and a cop there, and a bee up there. That cannot be intended on day one. That cannot be intended. If I run into dogs, I will know that something is broken. Either way, I will probably submit this to Mad Mole so he can have a look at it and see what he can find out. If there's anything up. I wanted to get the nurse in case she had something I wanted. I did not realize that there was a guy behind me. I'm probably gonna live, maybe. Yeah. Okay. A lot of zombos on my trail. We're gonna leave that. Don't have time to mess with it. Okay. Like that, I see I've got a nice desert area. Okay, this might be a not a terrible place to build initially. Got access to water, got sand in the distance, also have wasteland in the distance. Wasteland to farm zombie kills in case it is a thing that you can just farm experience from them. In which case the wasteland would be a nice area to be next to while you're leveling up. He's still coming. Couple of them still coming. Usually they would leash back. I wonder if there's an issue with the time frame for leashing. Oh. Okay, eating now heals you. Okay, I see a church out there and a little house we can hold up in if we need to. Get some feathers so we can get a bow and some arrows going. Trying to conserve my stamina as much as possible. I've never been the best at melee in this game. Let's eat that. We're going to take that. Use that. I was thinking pills till you take pills, you know. So it looks like all those zombies I was kiting out of the wasteland biome all followed me all the way down here, which is kind of unusual. It looks like I did not aggro the cops, however, which is a very good thing for me. Because if I had aggroed the cops, I would be in trouble. I thought I was out of his range, and I'm going to die. I bled out. Rip. Alright, well, that'll be the end of episode 1. I will get back my bag, and then we will go on to episode 2.